Trains in the area were delayed all morning. Here to launch The Key, a new smart card season ticket for southeastern passengers. But reminders of the problems in the next door franchise were all around. Why are you spending time doing this when you should be spending every waking hour looking for the key to unlock this catastrophic strike on Southern Rail?
I recognise people are naturally going to be concerned at the impending strike action. I'm keen to see what happens in the High Court on Wednesday, where I know GTR are going to court to seek an injunction, so we will see what emerges from that.
What are you doing to resolve this?
Well, personally, I'm seeing GTR every week going through case study after case study after case study of why the service simply isn't good enough.
But nothing improves, it just gets worse.
I recognise people's frustrations, but the long-term answer to this problem is to make sure that we have a network that can cope with the increasing volume of passengers who are travelling on it.
This is a council of despair for passengers. They've heard this from government ministers for months and months and months, and things just get worse.
Well, I think that we are putting effort in. We've invested 20 million in short-term improvements through Network Rail, but we need all parts of the railway, including the unions, to play a role in making a success of this railway. And the unions are simply not putting passengers' interests first.
In Downing Street, another petition calling for Southern to be stripped of their franchise. The Lib Dem candidate for Lewis, who helped organise it, was too late for the photo call at the door. You can guess why.
On a train at 7:30 and I timed it so I could arrive for 9, thinking that gives me an hour. My train got in at 2 minutes past 10. We need to strip the contract from Southern. Quite simply, Southern cannot run a railway. That's what we need to do. We need to give it to another provider and actually get the trains running on time.
The government insists that wouldn't solve anything.
This isn't about pointing fingers or blaming people. It's about making sure that every part of the railway is effective, functioning and delivers a reliable, predictable and timely service that I believe passengers have a right to.
A busy day for the Minister. After answering my questions, he had to rush back to the Commons to answer MPs' questions.
Will the Minister roll up his sleeves and get stuck in to resolve the crisis?
Will the Minister get to his feet and just say he will do whatever it takes to improve this service?
The Minister blamed the unions for strikes which he said were unnecessary and politically motivated. For passengers, there is no light at the end of the tunnel. Phil Hornby, ITV News, Westminster.